kill that off and just go ahead and start a little bit early, just because I can. My show, my rules. Let's see who all's going to be here. We are now live, and everybody who's subscribed is going to know that we've gone live a little bit early. You can check out the chat room. I'll post that here in a little bit. I got about 12 minutes until we get started. So let's find out who all is ready to rock and roll. Can't even agree on that. All right, let's see. And we're starting to get it, people. Yes, Art, the answer does have to be typed into the chat box. If you just say it into the ether, then, you know, no one's going to know that you got the answer right. Hello, Deborah. Good to see you. Yeah, just everybody check in. Check your chat room. If you're watching for the first time, well, I'm waiting for people to actually hop in to the stream, and I'll go over the rules a little bit. But everybody make sure that the chat window is visible over to this side. You do that by not expanding to full screen, but to theater mode or smaller, so like the normal window as well. So if you look down here at the bottom of your window, down here, not the full screen, but like the little one, you'll mouse over, you'll say theater mode, which will give you both the chat window and the live window as well. Hey, Des, good to see you. Great job again on Friday night with your trivia outing. Really well done, by the way. I don't have somebody else who can keep score, so that's just basically how it is. Oh yeah, good point, Deb. If you're on mobile and not on your desktop, and you don't see the chat at the bottom, swipe one way or the other, either left or right. I don't remember which way turns it on and which way it turns it off. But if you swipe the chat window open, then it'll scroll that along on the bottom as we play. So there's that. Starting to get more people in here. Good to see everybody. What are you saying? God. I should know to turn off all of my notifications as I get things going. I have set this to where it's called ultra low latency. So there's about, but when I checked it before, it's about a 10 to 12 second delay, as opposed to the 30-second delay that we had with Facebook Live, and I didn't have the option to pick low latency with it. So I'm just going to minimize this a little bit, so I'm maximizing both of my screens. And just so you guys know, I'm going to give you early birds a little preview. The stuff on the screen is going to look like this. So it looks like that. And so there, you got a little peek of it. That's what you get for getting here early. Those who are late do not get fruit cup. You guys get the fruit cup. I need to remember to look actually at the camera and not down or over. I'm a professional, by God. I can do this. Can I do this without my glasses? Nope, can't do it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Lower third. Set the channel card for the first piece. And that's going to be set as well. All right. Yeah, I started a little bit early. Just want to make sure the stream got going. Everybody, just let me know if the audio is okay. I'm just checking in. Professional what? That's an extremely good question, Deb. I am a broadcast professional. It says so on my business card. I'm also a media specialist. Also says on my business card. Is there something on the pop filter showing up there? It looked like it was torn. Let's see. So once we get here and I'll go over the full rules, we'll actually start itself at about 9:03, 9:04, just for the hell of it. Make sure I've got enough cards. Pots are right. Thanks, Deb. Make sure the pen works as well. Nice. Okay. For those of you who are here early, we're going to do round 1, which is 2 channels worth of questions, and round 2, which is 2 channels worth of questions. 30, 20, and 10, and then 60, 50, and 40 are going to be the points. So it's just basically multiply them by 10, but it's going to be a more impressive score when Adrian wins with 1,400 points. That'll be how he does it that way. All right. Still a little hacked off that I don't have a lot of there, so I'm going to do one more post on my own feed and remind everybody that we're here. All right. Hit share, copy, share, copy. Wow, it is really low latency. I like that. That's very tasty. I don't like that it's not giving me the preview. It's very annoying. YouTube is an online streaming platform. All right, fine. Check this. 15 people on. That's groovy. Catalina, good to see you. How are you doing, love? Thank you for joining our ridiculous bit of Monday night diversion. Chris, thanks. It was a lot of fun doing the Dance Music for Old People set for the hour and 20 minutes that the copyright sniffers allowed it to go on. Just one of those things, man. Just wound up being a thing. Richardson, mandatory safer at home until April 30. Well, that doesn't surprise me. But then again, I've pretty much been doing that since October. So, no skin off my nose. You're not trapped in here with me. I'm trapped in here with you. Wait, it goes the other way. Thank you for the heads up, Heather. Really appreciate that. All right, cool. Shelly, all the way from Washington State. Always good to see you, love. Hope that you are safe and happy and well. By the way, Heather, thought I might want. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. Always nice. And I love that everybody does their check-in, and I hope that I actually see everybody. Des, if you think you're going a little stir-crazy, try doing this for 5 months. I was really looking forward to AllCon, where I would have been able to get out and see everybody. And dude, I just had the surgery, then just couldn't safely get out, and then they canceled the show. Yee says hello. Brandon, Lisa, Zach, Elka, hello, my dear. Always good to see all of you, at least see your names come across. Title runs in 3 minutes, so you're in at the right time. Des, you don't have to send me goodies. It's just, it's just how this is. I've got plenty of goodies. I do. I have plenty of toilet paper. I'm king of the world in here. The Dunlaps have arrived. David Dunlap, you will notice that you have 3 minutes left as the smartest person on the internet. So that's just how this goes. Let's see. Any other pieces of business before we start the shindig? Dwayne, hello. Good to see you again for the second night in a row. How did the grilling come out last night? All right, so here's the thing again. I'll say this one more time, and I'll say it once we actually start at 9 o'clock. If you're playing on your mobile device and you don't see the chat window at the bottom, swipe over, and that will make the comments appear, and it'll also give you the window to type in your comments. Also, hello, Rye, good to see you. Deborah, I don't need any... Debbie, I don't need any masks because I'm not going out. I'm staying in. No, David, you can't abdicate. You still have 70 seconds left. If you're playing on your desktop, do not full screen the video because then that eliminates the chat window. Play it in theater mode or in regular mode, and then the chat window will stay open on your left. Hello, Wiley. Not sure who you are, but I will say hello to you back, cutie. Always nice to see you. All right, 60 seconds until we go. Well, it says Deborah in your legal YouTube name. That's why we're all giving you grief on this. Ladies and gentlemen, David is no longer the smartest person on the internet, which means one of you might well be. That's just how this works. Abby, good to see you. And Piper, I know you're not signed in, but it's great to have you along with you and your amazing blue hair. That's a great look. In fact, I may actually dye my hair as well. I might just bite the bullet and do that while I'm do it. Angela, good to see you. All right, 15 seconds and we take this thing live. So I hope that everybody has a nice beverage, has something ready for snack time whenever snack time hits. And away we go. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, emotional and physical, welcome to Remote Control. My name is Devin Pike. Thank you very much for spending your quarantine time with me and the amazing people who are in the YouTube chat room as well. Got a lot of people here and looking forward to seeing even more pile in. We're going to give them a couple minutes to get set up. Here is how you play. You're going to have 3 questions per channel, 4 channels in each game. There is round 1 with 2 channels and round 2 with 2 channels where the points go up double for each correct question. The scoring happens this way. In the chat window, we'll talk about the chat window in a second, but you're watching this on YouTube. For the first time, we got YouTube in line, we brought out the whip, and we said, hey, get in the chair, and it did so. If you do not see the chat window and you're on your mobile device, swipe over, and that will make the comments appear. It'll also give you a window to type in your answer at the bottom. If you're on your desktop, do not go full screen. Instead, play it in theater mode or smaller so the chat window shows up on your right. When you do this, you will see me put the question that you have to answer into the chat window. You then must type in the correct answer as fast as possible. If that answer appears on my screen in the first 3 correct answers, then you get the points. Remember, my game, my rules. You may see it differently because technology winds up being a pain in the ass. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you answered first. I really don't. I am not ready to troubleshoot the YouTube commenting system. However, we are operating on an ultra low latency, which means there's only a 10-second delay between when I say it and when you see it. So, with all that in mind, get your answers ready. I know the rules suck, Ryan. That's not my problem. Let's go ahead and see category number 1. Good Lord, I've already messed it up. ESPN The Ocho. And I had the intro written for this thing, and I've already lost it. When there's no professional sports being played in America, ESPN scrambles to fill their gaping maw of Tom Brady and LeBron James coverage. Behold, The Ocho, the amazingly prescient dodgeball creation. The following questions are about fake sports from TV and movies. I'm going to copy in the question. It is going into the chat room as such. That's just me putting in the rules. And here is question number 1. Ireland still topped Bulgaria even though Victor Krum caught the snitch in the 1994 World Cup of this sport. Steven with 30, Des with 20, and Lisa with 10. The answer is Quidditch. Steven, this is all manual. Des and Lisa M. 10, 20, 30. Steven with 30 points because he was the first person to answer. And goes Des with 20 points and then Lisa Mall with 10. Okay, you guys ready? Here comes. Question number 2. Women are worth 10 points. Teenagers are worth 40 points. Toddlers are worth 70 points, and anyone ages 75 or older are 100 points. No, this isn't Contagion. What movie is this scoring system from? Ken with 30 points. Lisa with 20. And Ryan with 10. The answer, of course, is Death Race 2000, the Keith Carradine version. I don't remember what the scoring was with the Jason Statham version on it or not. But, okay, so you'll notice you get a lot more immediacy in this because it shows up in the chat window a lot faster. So it's a lot faster paced on this. And hopefully this is just how this thing works. No, it's not Deadpool. That's a completely different film. All right. The third and final question in ESPN 8, the Ocho, going into the chat. Question number 3. It was a close race on Rainbow Road, but Wario hit a clutch blue shell on Toad to take the lead and the win in what fake digital blood sport? Art with 30, Steven with 20, and Britton with 10. The answer, of course, is Mario Kart. Well done, guys. Everybody is on the ball tonight. I love it, I love it, I love it. Steven with 10, and Britton, good to see you. First-time player, or first-time scorer, I should say. Very nice. 20 and 10. That is going to wrap it up for channel number 1. We're going to keep things moving and go straight to channel number 2. Welcome to the Terror Dome. They're big, they're badass, and they're bald. The things that run away from them include their hairlines. I want you to answer these questions about the Power Mad and Follically Challenged. Everybody, here we go with question number... Did it go? Nope, it didn't go. Nope, it's too many... Okay. I have to kill off... There's a... Hang on. There's a character limit on that. All right. You'll see more of it in question number 1. There. When not trying to form other planets into his own image, a barren landscape, this infinitely vain ruler of Mongo drugs concubines, tortures his own daughter, and rules over his subjects with an iron fist. Name this bald, brutal archetype for the Trump presidency. Ken with 30, Chris with 20, and Leslie with 10. The answer, of course, is Ming the Merciless. Now I've got to actually hit it. Ken has another 30. Ken is mopping up right now. Very nicely done. Chris with 20, and Leslie, good to see you on the board with 10. Very nicely done. See, a lot faster pace. I dig it, and yes, Des, Thanos was bald, but Thanos did not drug any concubines that we know of. So, there are... Okay, let's see. If I can get this in here... Let's check this. Nope, that's way too much. 245. Nope. Yep, that'll work. So questions in the chat room, and here we go with question number 2. He likes his bloodlines pure, his weapons invincible, and his tongues snaky. His turnoffs include meddling kids and dying alone. His absence of a nose only makes his forehead longer, and like any good bully, his best true years were in high school. Give us the name of he who should not be named or to paid. Art with 30, Ken with 20, and Britain with 10. The answer, of course, is Voldemort. Very nicely done. Everybody's on the ball. I'm loving it. And Art, let's see. That's Art's second first place answer. Very nice. Ken with another 20. Ken's trying to run up the score. And Britain on the board with another 10. Outstanding. So, let's see. Yep, that's question number 2. And finally, question number 3 in the Terror Dome. Guns don't scare him. Police don't scare him. Hide your chains, hide your bikes, hide your money, grab a brick, and keep an eye out for this urban baddie before the weekend gets here. This is going to be a little bit more challenging, but I think you guys are going to get it. Art with 30, Chris with 20, and Hillary with 10. The answer, of course, is the villain of Friday, Debo. Played, of course, by Tiny Zeus Lister, who then goes on to play the president of the Galactic Territories in The Fifth Element. So there's that. So that's Art with another 30. Chris with 20, and Hillary with 10. That is going to wrap it up for Welcome to the Terror Dome. And yes, kids, it is snack time. It's a chance for us to grab a break. I may go through and do the scoring. I may not. I may just let this go because there's actually some really great numbers on here already. I'm going to take this opportunity to try out a brand new whiskey that I had been turned on to by the fine folks at Pod Save America. This is Jura whiskey. It is it's distilled on a tiny little island in Scotland. It is a single malt Scotch whiskey. This is the Journey. It's an 80 proof whiskey. I have been told it's incredibly tasty. So I'm hoping that you guys are taking this opportunity to grab a beverage, grab a little breather, and take mine with a couple of rocks and see how this actually tastes. Sláinte to everybody. Oh my goodness, that's incredibly tasty. Oh, that's good. Man, that is really good. You can find Jura. It's Jura. So I'm showing you Glenn Gooley. No, you can find Jura at your local package store. I don't know if they relaxed it to where they will deliver booze to you yet or not in quarantine. However, trips to the liquor store are considered essential. So even though you're under a standing order of shelter in place, starting in a couple of hours here in Dallas, trust me when I tell you, this is amazing. And you want to go and grab some. Total Wine has these. So, thanks to John Lovett and the crew from Pod Save America, and just incredibly tasty. So let's see how everybody else is doing the snack break. Angela likes whiskey. David sent Abby for some wine. Very, very awesome. Ken, Nastrovia. Jay, I would share, but I am under quarantine. I can't leave the apartment. I'm stuck here. And yes, Des, alcohol does taste better when you're under quarantine. Let's see. Hillary just had the last of hers. Texas leads the nation in posts about alcohol. Texas also leads the nation in consumption. I mean, I'm sure that there's some numbers that are going to prove that inaccurate, but I don't know that exists. Delivery exists in Massachusetts. Is that a Liz? Is that my Betsy? Hey, girl. Good to see you. Very nicely done. Burleson says, cheers. Dwayne says he's got some El Shingon. Okay, very, very tasty. And Elka's drinking her second glass of pink Moscato. All right, let's take a look at the scores. Right now, I am showing third place is Chris with 40 points. I am showing Ken with 80 points and Art with 90 points. But you know what? That don't mean nothing. You know why? Because this is round 2 where the scores can really change. In fact, they will change. The point values are double on each question in the category. And let's see, where is that? That's there. And we're going to start it the exact same way we did it with round 1. 3 questions each in each channel. And this channel is, that's Mr. Gilliam to you, plebe. We named the bizarre plot that we swear is not something that we wrote in our dream journals after a week-long drug bender. I am going to give you a description. You are going to name the Terry Gilliam film. Once again, 60, 40, and 20 points for the first 3 answers to this question. A young boy accidentally joins a band of vertically challenged thieves who jump from era to era looking for treasure to steal. Chris with 30, Jay with 20, and Ken with 10. The answer, of course, is Time Bandits. Very nicely done. Jay 30... Nope, sorry. Jay has 60. I need another sip. Oh, no, Chris with 60, Jay with 40, and Ken with 20. There. Another sip. Then I'm going to paste this into the reel, and we're going to go with question number 2. An average man in a dystopian society that we hope is not the result of a Trump presidency daydreams of saving a damsel in distress. Ken with 60, David with 40, and Art with 20. The answer is Brazil. Very nicely done. David 40. Who had 20? Art had 20. Everybody's cheering me on to have sip after sip after sip, and, you know, you're not entirely wrong. Okay, click. And we enter. And yeah, it's one of my top fave movies as well. Just phenomenal all the way around. Your final question in the Terry Gilliam round. James Cole is sent back in time to gather information about the man-made virus that wiped out most of the human population on the planet that surprisingly is not coronavirus. What is the name of this film? Des with 60. People are feverishly typing, and they're trying to spell the title correctly. Did I freeze? Please tell me I didn't freeze. There we go. Shelley with 20. Sorry, Shelley with 40. Guys, I'm not. I mean, this is going to be a problem because it's not even showing questions up, and I know that they're. Ryan, what did I tell you about whining? You're whining, and I don't like it. But it's not giving me damn categories. All right. Yes, Catalina, your comments are showing up. I saw that at 9:16. So I'm going to back out and back into it, and then hopefully it will not kill off the. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Des with 60, Shelley with 40. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of those, but I'm going to see, wow, I was first. Nope, it shows me first. Hillary with 20. And again, guys, I can only score what I have on the screen. You're killing me. We've done this before. The name of the damn channel is, but I answered first! You're killing me. I know, Catalina. I know. I apologize. You know what? Everybody who whined, just for that, negative 10 points. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to give everybody who says it shows me first a 20 points. So, Ryan, 20. I'm going to say Lisa, 20. Let's see. Yeah, did I freeze? Did the video freeze? Or, I mean, that's just weird because I'm showing excellent connection. And I'm going to give, yeah, Hillary 20 and that. Okay, final round. Hopefully things are back again. The connection's going crazy. I guess it's just because everybody is just watching. Art, shut up. You got more than enough points. Screw off. Final question of the, or final category of the evening is killing it. Let's see if I can do the, where to go? Nope. That's not the introduction. Where's the damned introduction? Did I not even write a damned introduction for this thing? No, I didn't. Okay, fine. Let's see. I'm going to have to do this by hand. What I'm going to do is tell you the ways that an actor has died on screen. It may be multiple times. I'm going to tell you right now, none of the answers are Sean Bean. Right now, Sean Bean's agent is laughing and hoping that he wasn't going to be going to. Lisa, I'm looking at 4 screens right now. That's how this thing works. So, here is your first question. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. First answer in the chat, and here we go with answer number 1. This creepy character actor takes a corkscrew to the hand and a machete to the face in Friday the 13th Part 4. You'd think that his son would have warned him that he was going to die so horribly if he only had a time machine to go back in. And let's see how many people were watching on Friday the 13th along with Joe Bob Briggs. Ken with 60. Catalina with 40. And Ryan with 20. The answer is Crispin Glover. Yes, that's right. Before he was in the first Back to the Future, he was one of the most amazing dancers in Friday the 13th, Part 4, inaccurately named The Final Chapter. I guarantee you, go watch the film. Even if you don't like horror flicks, it's worth it just to see Crispin Glover dancing because it is absolutely flippin' glorious. Let's see. Coen Brothers, this is really going to not fit in the chat window, so I'm going to do it in 2 pieces. Dink, dink, dink. So this is coming in 2 pieces in the chat room. Damn it. Still too down. There we go. All right. Question 2. This character actor has always had will always have a career as long as the Coen Brothers movies are in it for him to kick it in. Heart attack, shot in the face, axe and wood chipper. He's had multiple stab wounds, shotgun blast, blunt force trauma, shovel in a kid's movie, and it's amazing Tarantino let him survive to the end of Reservoir Dogs. Ken with 60, Art with 40, and Chris with 20. The answer is Steve Buscemi. Ken 60, Art 40, and Chris's first answer in the second round. That's amazing. With 20. All right. Nicely played. Of course, it was Steve Buscemi. I'm going to get rid of the channel. Nope. Channel card. All right. Final. What is it? Ah, there we go. I hope this fits all in one thing into the chat window. It does not. Final question of the evening. This actor did not go gentle into that good night. He was killed on screen by a Terminator, a Predator, and an alien, an exploding truck in Near Dark, axe chop in Frailty, a shotgun in Tombstone, and a serial killer in Club Dread. R.I.P. Coconut Pete. Oh, you people are Elko with 60, Art with 40, and Ryan with 20. The answer, if all of you did not know this out of the bone marrow, you are not a Texan geek anymore, and I want you to remove your card. That was the amazing Fort Worth's own Bill Paxton. Yeah, he did actually have the triple threat of Predator, Alien, and Terminator. Sincerely. Just one of those amazing bullet points on an amazing career. Kids, I'm looking at the scores, and according to everything I have from round 1 and round 2, Ken Kapacki, you, for the next 3 days, are the smartest person on the internet. Congratulations. Thank you guys all so much. I hope that this actually... David Dunlap, never heard of him. You son of a bitch. Get out. Go out. Get out. You're no longer the smartest person on the internet, so you can say that. So that actually works fine. Thank you so much for playing. I hope that the switch over to YouTube actually made it a little bit easier. It was definitely faster paced. God knows it was faster paced for me. I'm going to have the rest of this Jura and enjoy the rest of the evening. I hope all of you guys do the same. Please do me a massive favor. Stay safe. Pay attention. Listen to what the smart people in the room are telling you. And this thing is going to run its course. It's not as bad as you think it is, and it's not as good as some people say it is. Just be safe. Be smart. Here's how this thing is going to go. Be kind to each other, and that's how we're going to get through it. Until Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern, and 7 Pacific, my name is Devin Pike. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll see you guys later.